What's going on, everybody? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope everyone's having a terrific Tuesday. Welcome on in, Twilight, Film, Hassan, Guinea Gamer Pig, Airy, Ron, Zen. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone has had a good day so far. Hope everyone got a chance to see our good friend Razzie get the shiny Ninetales. Welcome on in, Big Cheese. Razzie got the shiny Alpha Ninetales. Gage found the shiny Regirock. 1 out of 4096 odds on BDSP. And that's pretty impressive. Also celebrated his 2-year streaming anniversary, which was really cool. Um, yeah, and we got a new Pokemon this morning in the trailer. That's neat. That's neat. Little ghosty doggo. Pretty excited about that. But yeah, how you guys doing? How is everyone else's day? Hope you're uh, hope you're doing good. Yeah, Mr. Hefty's neighborhood apparently. Tell us one awesome thing that happened to you today or yesterday. All right, Ari. All right. One awesome thing that happened to me today or yesterday. Well, I could have it be Pokemon focused and say that I finally hatched my shiny Lily last night that evolved into Cradily, which was pretty cool. But real life wise, I would say something awesome that happened was I got a nice little attaboy from my boss today after a meeting we had. I don't want to get too deep into it; it's boring. But we had a meeting with the local television station, trying to negotiate some rates, and I was asking some hard questions and asking for some good good cheapened rates for us. And boss said I did a nice job, so that was nice. Evie Lynn is here. JJ is here. Yes, look at all them hugs. I love it. I love it. Zen's gonna be playing Unite with the legendary Rian. Zen, you are so lucky. Rian, you are so lucky. What a fantastic duo those two are. All right, let's get into this. I feel like last message. Sorry, film. What did I miss? Yeah. Film, yes, yes. If you're doing like a static encounter or something, and you're running into it, and you caught one, and then you reset, and you caught it again, and they have different stats. Yes, that means that can. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, if it's shiny locked, it's shiny locked. It doesn't matter. But as long as it's not shiny locked, then yeah, that means that you're encountering a different Pokemon each time. And therefore, if it's not shiny locked, you can continue doing whatever method it is that you're doing, and it could eventually be shiny. But let's get into it. Resy messaged you at midnight, made you inexplicably happy. He was hitting up your DMs. He was sliding into your DMs at midnight. Wonder what he was up to. Kirk's here. What's going on, Kirk? Good to see you. Let's get started. How about it? I want to try and finish up this hunt today. I don't know if we will. That's not up to me, but I would sure be happy if we did. Feel like we've been doing this hunt off and on for 5 months because we've been doing this hunt off and on for 5 months. Nothing good happens after midnight. That is correct. That is correct. Yeah, if you're doing Virizion, yeah, film, you can definitely get that shiny. And are you doing the camp method? I can't talk. Are you doing the camp method, or are you doing the reset method? Either way, it's not shiny lock, and it will work. All right, I did not open up our counter. The soft reset, yeah, it'll work. It'll work. And that's not shiny. No shiny on the first check. What is up with that? But guys, I was looking at my shiny hunting spreadsheets today, and it is getting so incredibly and wonderfully bare. So incredibly and wonderfully bare. I think Gen 7 has the most remaining shinies we have to get at 7. Everything else is less than that. Tommy's here. Your foot's getting better one day at a time. I'm glad to hear that, Tommy. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Turkish Kirkish. I just noticed that, Ari. I like that. I'm going to have to change the date again. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. We got to change the date. The reason I'm changing the date is, if you're wondering, each day the area has different weather. And in different weather, different Pokemon can show up. In this case, I'm changing the date because with that weather, Lampent shows up. Why is that a problem? Because my Chandelure, which I'm leading with, has Flame Body, which makes fire Pokemon spawn more often. We don't want that, because that's going to screw with our spawn rates of Sinistea and Drakloak. So I want to find a day, I'd like to find a day with just regular weather. Now it's snowing. It should be okay. Axor. Yeah, you know what? It's something that I've never done before, Cheese. This is the first hunt I've done this for. Starting last week, and really it's because I'm at the point where for wild hunts, if I don't have a particular weather, there's not really anything I can hunt. 11-2? Okay, thank you. Oops. The trick of this, and I tried this out, I tested it out because with my OCD, I would go nuts if I caught a Pokemon and the date caught was not the actual date caught. So I tested this out, and if I change the date, like if we find the shiny and I change the date while we're in the battle, when I catch it, it will have the correct date on it, not the changed date. So that's good. Oh, thank you. Did you just you just pulled that date out of your butt? Nice. It's your birthday. Yes, it is your birthday. Was that your clever way of reminding me that your birthday's coming up next Wednesday? Just being funny. You are funny, Cheese. My funny, cheesy brother. Alright, let's get comfortable here. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Funny looking. I remember that old joke. How does the music sound to you guys? I'm still getting used to not having the earbuds in. Sounds awesome. Good levels. Okay, good. I'm paranoid that it's too loud because it seems kind of loud to me. Zen, I have no idea. I keep meaning to do some research on that, and I haven't found anything yet, but I've literally gone into my Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, I've gone to my YouTube Studio Zen and gone into my moderators, and I've removed Stream Elements as a moderator, and then the next stream I do, it comes back. So I don't know if that's part of like some new update for Streamlabs they did. I don't know anything about it. But yeah, I've seen it in other people's streams as well. But I haven't seen it do anything yet either. So I don't know. Shido's here. Shido be meepin'. Maybe do a day of instead of day before. I mean, maybe. But I mean, I would think if I'm like removing it as a moderator, then I removed it as a moderator. And then whenever I start a stream, it adds it back in. It's probably some like CYA thing for Streamlabs. I don't know. You could ban it. Can you? Can you ban it? I don't know. I don't want to mess around with that, just on the off chance that I might screw something up with the stream. But thank you for the reminders, and I got to do some research on that. But, you know, as long as him and Nightbot are getting along okay right now, we'll be alright. Well, you can. Yeah, I'll look into that. I mean, maybe it's just my natural disdain for being told what I can or cannot do, but I don't like having a moderator forced upon me. Like, even with Nightbot, Nightbot doesn't show up. Like, I have to set up Nightbot and add Nightbot as a moderator. I don't have to have Nightbot. But, like, you tell me that I have to have the stream element spot, then all of a sudden I don't want it. You're putting your pajamas on. Nice. Wish I could put my pajamas on. Oh, I should have put my pajamas on before stream. I got my slippers on, though. I was not joking in Tyler's stream. Whenever I get home from work, I walk in the door, and the first thing I do is I take off my dress shoes and I put on my slippers. Because I'm old. And I don't care. It's lovely. It is a wonderful part of my day. Graveyard looks amazing. I love it. I don't love the name. I think maybe just because, like, I was in HDV stream this morning, and before they announced, like, before they came out with the follow-up video officially announcing it, and a couple people were, like, saying Grievard, saying that, like, 4chan leaked the name. We were trying to come up with names, and some of the people in the chat came up with some incredible names. And I think because of that, Grievard just, like, felt like a, I don't want to say disappointment, but, like, hearing these fan-made names, hearing the actual name was a little bit of a letdown. Twilight, you do that too? Yeah, I don't hum a little ditty. Maybe I'll start doing that. You binged 3 movies today, Film. What movies did you binge? So they were coming up with names like Boodle, Puppergeist. What's another really good one? There were a few. There were a few really good ones. It's close to the graveyard and has a spook. Yeah, I mean, I get the name. I get the name, and like the end part of it, the Ard is like Saint Bernard. It's not a bad name. I think it's just, like I said, I think I just got spoiled because the chat this morning was coming up with some great names. I also think it's interesting that they use Grieve as in Greave instead of Grieve as in Grieve, because Grieve, Greave, is a word, but that's like a shin guard on a suit of armor. Night at the Museum. Oh, okay. You watched the Night at the Museum movies. I still haven't seen the third one. I did enjoy the first 2 though. May not watch wrestling tonight. Getting ready for a party tomorrow. Nice, Tommy. Name it Buster. That's your cat's name. Maybe it's Eva will have armor. That would be cool. Yeah, I definitely believe it's going to evolve. I definitely believe that. Brooke, hello, my dear. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. The third one was funny. Yeah, I gotta watch that. It's a two-stage. Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined. And it took a while for me to see it, but did you guys notice like everyone's focusing on the Litwick candle on top, or like the candle that's Litwick-like? But did you notice that it's actually not a candle, it's a bone? It's a bone with a flame on the top. I thought that was a nice touch. Experiment, what's going on? Good to see you. Maybe we'll yield the bone as a sword. That would be cool. I mean, who doesn't love a good bone sword? Oh, what we got here? You're not. You're not helping. There we go. Shiny Registeel. Nice experiment. I like Shiny Registeel. I think it's a good one. I love a good bow sword. Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly, Ari. Lola Marowak. Yeah, yeah. I gotta be honest, I was happy that it was pure ghost because when I first saw it, I think like a lot of other people, I assumed it was gonna be Ghost Fire or Fire Ghost. And Fire Ghost is a cool combo, but I feel like they've really been pushing out a lot of Fire Ghosts, and I didn't want them to do another one. An electric ghost would be cool. We could use another one. Right now, the only electric ghost we have is Rotom. And Rotom is cool. I like Rotom a lot, but it's what I consider to be like a gimmick Pokemon. In that, like, the gimmick with Rotom is that it can change into all these different forms. And it would be cool to have another option for an electric ghost. Tri-types, you know, from what I understand, I mean, I'm still avoiding the spoilers, but I did hear a lot of chatter about what these different streamers saw in their limited playthrough on that demo version. I'm thinking that tri-types is going to be a thing. Saying how I think Greavar is based off the old folktale of the Church Grim, the Graveyard Guard Dog. That would make sense. I forgot about Rotom. If you forget about it, it isn't that important. That's right. What is the one that I always forget about? There's one pairing, there's one type pairing that I always think of. It would be cool to get this, but then I forget that we already had it. Hefty Dad, what's going on? How you doing? Hope you had a good day. Very nice. What did you get up to today? I think I have to do the one thing all male dread on Thursday. Um, okay, if it's the first thing that came to mind, I can't imagine that you would think you have to do that. I would think you would have that appointment scheduled several weeks out. Oh, clothes shopping. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Shimmy, now I need to schedule a cardiologist appointment after that scare. Oh, jeez. Hefty Mom is leaving to play cards in a few minutes. I'm continuing a patrol in my sub in the South China Sea in December 1943. All right, I won't give you any spoilers for what's going to happen after that mission, Hefty Dad. Did I hear about the new Doctor Who episode? I did not. To be honest, Experiment, I haven't watched Doctor Who in a few years. I watched all of the first season with Jodie? Jodie Whittaker, was that her name? I watched her first season, and then it just kind of fell off my radar. So no, I haven't heard anything about new Doctor Who. I mean, I'm just, is it the holiday episode they always do? Yeah, I got what? I think probably 3 or 4 seasons to catch up on. He Dad's a time traveler. It's not too good at the moment, but it looks like it get really good soon. Oh, that's good. That's good. I find that I enjoy Doctor Who better as a binge watch anyway. I binged several seasons and got to the point where I was caught up to the weekly episodes. And I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I was not as interested in it as a weekly show. But you sit me down in front of like an entire season, and I'll spend the weekend knocking out all of Doctor Who. Uh, well, geez, it's not every season. I mean, you're not. I mean, you're not exaggerating by much, but it isn't every season. Each Doctor usually gets. I mean, at least since the relaunch back in '05, each Doctor usually gets like 2 or 3 seasons. Eccleston just did 1 season, and then Tennant was I think 3 seasons, and then Smith was I think 3 seasons. I think Whittaker was 2. Oh, and then what was the one? There's one in between Smith and Whittaker. I'm blanking on his name, the older guy. I think he had 2 seasons. The scraggly haired dude? Yeah, that's probably Tennant. Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite Doctor. I started with Matt Smith. So I've got a soft spot in my heart for Matt Smith. But the Tennant episodes are really good. And Hefty Dad's using the TARDIS. It's alongside the sub. I bet it does. Oh, and Hefty Dad, in case you're wondering, we are looking for a pink teacup. We don't want the blue teacup, we want the pink teacup. Look at Twilight giving hugs. Socially awkward version of Free Hugs Guy. Oh, Hefty Dad's looking for a pink teacup too. How about that? Oh, that's Matt Smith. Big Cheese, that's Matt Smith that you're looking at. The one to his left is David Tennant. Yeah, that was my first Doctor. I like him a lot. But you should check out the David Tennant episodes too. They were really good. He's a good actor. Hey bestie, what's going on? Welcome on in. Me say knowing who's playing the doctor right now, I'm not sure whether to tell you guys. Um, I mean, I don't care if you say who it is. Does anybody in the chat care if Experiment tells us who's playing the doctor? Speak now or don't complain about spoilers. Are you late? You are never late, Lucky Emo. You always arrive exactly when you're supposed to. All right, looks like everyone's good. Experiment. If you wanna say who's playing the doctor. I'm doing well, Rolanda. How you doing? I'm always late, saying as I was here early. You were here early. Oh yeah, is it Leo? Is it Leo? Tell us it's Leo. Is it Leo? What is that? That's no way. Are you serious, Experiment? Oh, that's crazy. Now I do want to get caught up. And story-wise, I'm really interested to see how they explain that. Why and how are we talking about Leo and doctors? Because you never know what you get on a hefty string. Crow, what's going on, Crow? Good to see ya. How was your day? Did you have class or did you have to work today or did you have to do both? And Russell T Davies is back? Really? Like, if I didn't trust you, I'd say that you were, like, telling tall tales. But I know since it's you, that's the truth. Did I make it to the comic shop? On Saturday I did, yeah. Tomorrow's new comic book day, but yeah, I did go on Saturday and get caught up. You just got off work today? Nice, bestie, nice. It's from a show, I think it's called like Sergeant Someone. Oh, I don't know that one. The current doctor, which I actually thought she was no longer the doctor. I thought someone had already replaced her. The current doctor is it is Jodie Whittaker, right? Whittaker. And I mean, she was good from what I saw in the first season. Like I said, it just kind of fell off my radar. I liked her energy. None today, just studying and doing stuff around the house, but you took a nap and literally just woke up. Sometimes those are the best days. She's just finished. How many, Xperia, do you know how many seasons she did? Because then I'll know exactly how many seasons I have to catch up on. And Steve. So I know we have a lot of fans of The Office, but has anyone out there watched the original British version of The Office with Ricky Gervais? Who is Hefty Dad? It's my dad. Yeah, lucky. It became better than the British version. When the American version first started, I really didn't like it because I thought it was a very bad attempt to recreate the British one. But as the years went by, yeah, the American version became better. Three seasons and some specials. Okay, that's not too bad. I could catch up on that fairly quickly. It's horrible. I ban you from watching the British version. Oh my goodness, that is some passion behind that statement. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. What's going on, Daylight? Welcome on in, buddy. You're not even sure what shows they have in the South, in the US? I don't think, I mean, I don't think, I could be wrong. I don't think there's that much difference. I think it's a lot of the same shows. I mean, I know that there's some Canadian shows that we don't get, or if we do, it's after the fact on things like Netflix and stuff, but I think there's a lot of overlap. Billy, what's going on? Peekaboo to you too. Twice in one day I get to see my friend Billy. That's amazing. Billy, what did you think of Maddie's stream this morning? What did you think of Grievard? Do I like Ricky Gervais? I love Ricky Gervais. He's one of my favorite personalities. I think it's funny, Tommy. Apparently, I'm in the minority here in the chat right now, but I think the British version of The Office is hilarious. It's extremely cringe humor, though. It's like if you watch the American version of The Office, and you know there's a few episodes, like the Scott's Tots episode, that's almost painful to watch because of how cringy it is. That's like the entire British version. It's just like uncomfortable humor. Have you seen the show Afterlife? I know what show you're talking about, Cheese. I don't think I've started that one. But I've seen, like, obviously The Office. I've seen Extras. I've seen, what was the one with Warwick Davis? Life is Short, I think. There was the Ricky Gervais Show podcast that was then animated into a series on HBO that I really enjoyed. If you can tolerate a lot of Monty Python, you can handle the British Office. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The stream was fun as usual. The new doggo still needs to grow on me. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I do love that it's friend-sized, though. It is very friend-sized. No, God, please, no will always be the best line. That's a great line, Lucky Emo. The real cyber army is live. Cool. Cool, Shido. Home alone tonight, dancing to the house to Bob Seger, my tidy whities. Nice. Living out that Tom Cruise lifestyle. Alright, I'll start watching it, Cheese. I need a new show to watch anyway. Cheese, did I tell you I got caught up on Andor? I think I forgot to tell you that on Sunday. I'm all caught up on Andor. I'm really liking it. I'm convinced now that this time period in the Star Wars universe during like Andor and Rogue One, I think it's my favorite time period in that universe. Fidgets, what's going on, Fidgets? How you doing? And can one of the mods please drop a link for Fidgets Hangout? Last message, you got it, Experiment. In the 50th special, explain the Doctor can regenerate into old incarnations sometimes. Okay. I'll have to make sure I watch that one too. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, please check out our good friend Fidgets. Just recently started streaming. She's doing a fantastic job. She streams every day. So she's very quickly going to have a lot more experience in the streaming thing than I do. I'm doing well, Fidgets. How you doing? I hope you had a great day. There's a weird show about kidnappers dressed as ducks in the UK. I don't think we have that in the US, but that does sound like something that would be fun to watch. I find out a lot about international shows, particularly Asian shows from Hefty Dad. Hefty Dad has seen like every Korean and Japanese show on Netflix. Just working, not too exciting. Yeah, that's what I was doing too. Feels good to be home. Got the shoes off, got the slippers on, hanging out with y'all. Good end to the day. My pause is ready steel hunt to get noodles and fill up your moon decks. What kind of noodles? Come on, give me a freaking encounter. Hefty Dad is into some of those K dramas. Hefty Dad, you guys remember when Squid Games got big and like everyone was talking about Squid Game? Hefty Dad was like, Psh, I watched that like 5 months ago. And then he goes, Alice in Borderlands is better anyway. Red Eyes Dark Dragon from the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Team. Congratulations, Tommy. And Fernando's here. What's going on, Fernando? Shirt break. Oh, short. I knew that was a typo, Fernando. I knew it wasn't a shirt break, but I didn't realize that you were trying to type short. I thought you were trying to type something else. Queso grande. I like that. My school banned the word squid because of that. Really? Yeah, no, that's awesome, Tommy. I'm happy for you. Oh, dang it. That's a Nidoran. No, we got a shirtless Fernando running around. Lock your doors. Hey, there's a teacup. I had a shirt break once. It really put me on pins and needles. Nice cheese. That is a Dorian level joke right there. I like that. That's like a Space Ghost level joke. Ooh, is that? Yep, that's another teacup down there. Oh, Nidoran. So I'm really hoping this hunt doesn't last as long as Brandon R24's hunt did for the Sinistea. He finally got it, but that was after 3,232 checks. I do not want to go that long. I don't even know where we at right now. Dark Moon Sylveon, welcome on in, Joyce. How you doing? For 1725, yikes. 1725. We're almost 400 over odds. You'll get it and it will be authentic. Can you imagine? That'd be a 1 in 136,500 chance. Did I get a new bike helmet? Yeah, actually, I think I did. I think I did have to that. Kind of loophole when playing BDSP. I got my level 20 Mewtwo from Pokemon Go. You got a game link and it was 2 over. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea, Lucky Emo. You have the power of the cheese to will it. That's a strong power. I'm pretty sure cheese is like one of the universal powers, like with like air, fire, earth, water, and cheese. I think that's how it goes. Goat cheese, that's right. Do you know what cheese is Latin for? I do not, film. You gotta learn me something. When my power combines, I become Captain Cheeser. I would watch that show. I don't either of you would have known. Phil, you crack me up sometimes. You awaken to a savory, delightful scent ushering you out of bed. You walk to the kitchen and voila, a long table buffet with all your favorite foods and sweet treats await you. Dig in. Regret taking the afternoon shift. Ugh. So what time do you get off from the afternoon shift? I pitched several networks. They said it was too cheesy. Oh my goodness. I'm liking all the teacups we're finding today. Said too many sharp jokes and it was not Gouda. I can't keep up with you. I'm not even going to try and compete with Big Cheese on cheese puns. But I do hope that you find a network to buy the show and pay you that well-earned cheddar. Plotline was full of holes. Oh my gosh, Ron. Ron out of the shadows. As always. There are 2 times I made Hefty laugh. Always remember. What were those 2 times? Amber! What's going on, Amber? Wonder what Sinisteia's tea tastes like? Probably unsweetened. I bet you it's a little bitter. Can we please drop a Dice Art Universe link, please, for old Amba? Love you too, Amber. They didn't appreciate the Swiss approach. And Hassan's back. How you doing today, Hassan? Grab a comfy blanket, some hot cocoa, and get slugged up with the funniest shiny hunting couple on YouTube. I love that command. We were saying that Ron was the real Hefty Psychology Shafty and the Gwen. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that Spider-Gwen thing just had me dying. That was such a great use of emojis. Shalfa Electric, yeah. Wait, the line? Hassan, did you get Elekid too? And Judd 3300, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for popping in. That's not shiny. You did not get Elekid. Okay. Yeah, I saw Hassan. I saw you get the Electivire, and then like right after you took that picture of the Electivire, you got the Electabuzz. That's awesome. God dang it. Why are Nidorann's eyes so They are triangles, aren't they? That's a good point, Lucky Emo. I guess he's a little angry. He's a little angry that he's not shiny. Making dinner right now. What are we having for dinner tonight, Brooke? Oh, thank you, Ron. Why isn't that showing up? I don't know why. I don't know why my notifications aren't working, but Judd, thank you for the sub, Judd. I appreciate that. I don't know why the notification didn't pop up, but thank you. Ratatouille, but in a different way. I had veggies I need to use up. Okay, Rook, that sounds yummy. You do make some good ratatouille. Judd, do you mind me asking you, just because I don't recognize the name, how did you find the stream? You don't have to answer. I'm just curious. Oh, we got a food picture from Brooke. Ooh, that looks good. That looks nice and hearty. Check this out. Can you see that? Look at that hearty looking meal that Brooke made. Nice ratatouille with veggies. That looks yummy. More like a stew. It does look like a stew. Whoa, Ariana with the 100% shiny luck. How about that? Congratulations, Ari. Your YouTube channel is written on the wall in the bathroom stall. Hefty Dad. Hefty Dad. We try and keep it a little clean here. That was a good one, though. That was a good one. I like that. I like that. Hefty Dad, I can't remember if I told you. We were doing a second race against Razzie, and last week Razzie beat me. Razzie beat me in the race last week. So now we're tied 1-1. Oh man, it despawned. What is going on? What's going on? Wow, look at all that shiny luck. Everyone is rolling 100s. You read that on the CNN website. Alright, Hefty Dad. Mrs. Shockhorn, how you doing? Yeah, 3 100% in a row. I wonder if we can do 4 in a row. You guys think we can get 4 100s in a row? Not feeling good at all today? Oh, Brooke, I'm sorry. And Amber coming through with 100% luck. Whoa. About to put the little one in the bath, so be lurking. Alright, sounds good, Mrs. Shockhorn. I appreciate you being here. Ari, I know that you are crying right now. There it is. Yeah, I just saw it, Ari. Last time this happened, I got shiny. That is true. The last time we got this many 100% shiny Lux in a row, I did get a shiny. It's been a while since Hefty Dad has been in the stream. So for any of y'all that are new and this is your first time meeting Hefty Dad, hey McDag McCuff, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Hefty Dad is my actual dad. It's not a joke. It's not a meme or anything like that. It is my actual dad. Once I started streaming, he changed his YouTube name to Hefty Dad so that he could, come hang out and talk and keep, that anonymity. But his favorite thing to do is to heckle me. You guys might remember or are aware of the super long Galarian fossil rate that or fossil race that we had against Razzie that lasted for 9 streams. He used to like to come into those live streams, uh, tell me that he was rooting for Razzie, leave my stream, go into Razzie's stream, and tell him that he hoped that Razzie would beat me. So that's hefty, Dad. But no, we love him. He's a very supportive dad, and a really cool guy. I was very lucky growing up to have the cool dad. All my friends always enjoyed hanging out with him when they come over. So that's pretty neat, and he's become one of my best friends as I've gotten older. Those streams were tough. They were. They were tough for you. They were tough for me. Watch, he probably already left and didn't hear any of that. He would do that. What on earth do you mean? His name isn't Hefty Dad? It's yeah. I mean, his legal name is Hefty 516. You aren't getting a raise in your allowance. Well, it was worth a shot. I hope you phase on a Nidoran. I've already done that twice then. Please, please. Big Cheese has heard that I do nothing around the house. I can't wait to see Hefty Dad's response to that. Experiment's back with noodles. Oh my gosh, Ari. Yeah, so Hefty Dad, a couple weeks ago, we were talking about stupid stuff we did when we were kids. And I talked about that one time that at your mom's house, she had the ashtray, and just for no reason, I just went up to the ashtray and blew into it like it was a birthday candle. Yeah, yeah. Kanye's definitely losing some sponsorships right now, or not sponsorships, but corporate ties. Hefty Dad was the one that got me into video games in the first place. When Santa brought me the Nintendo, the NES, back in 1988, I'm not sure who played it more, me or Hefty Dad. Shiny Hisui and Voltorb, congratulations, Hassan. That's an awesome one. I really like that. I love the black and the wood. Where's Razzie? What is going on, Razlin? I remember the time Hefty ran around the yard with no pants on. I took away his driver's license. That's my dad, ladies and gentlemen. Now I see why Hefty Dad's here. He heard Razzie was going to be here. I'm the same way with my mom. Santa bought me the Game Boy Advance SP, and she had the gall to play Leaf Green on it more than I could play it at all. Santa gave it to me. Yeah, that's right. It was your gift. It was your gift from Santa, Ari. Oh, what's going on, John? Uh, Crudnochus. Crudnochus is a brand new word for me. It's good to see you too, Razzie. I think it was in. Oh, you're in a different chat? I gotcha. You say that all the time. That's a very unique little catchphrase. I like that. Ooh, we got two Drakloaks. Hefty Mom did most of the raising. Yeah, Hefty Mom did a great job. I know I'm stupid, but smart enough to train myself to sing the whole chorus of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in one breath during lockdown. Still bragging right today, and it will always be Lucky Emo. I highly recommend you make sure that goes on your resume. I can go ahead and put it as like a little call out on your business cards in the future. Um, that's definitely something you want to make sure that everyone knows moving forward. That's definitely a flex. So, did anybody else like? Okay, so Lucky Emo taught himself to sing the whole chorus of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in one breath during lockdown. During lockdown is when I started seriously shiny hunting. When we were in lockdown, is there anybody else out there that started a new hobby or taught themselves something new or something like that? I know. I mean, I remember back when that was going on, you hear stories about people coming up with lots of cool and inventive ways to pass the time in the house by themselves. If you say it loud enough, you're sure to sound atrocious. That is true, Hassan. Just kept having kids. That McDad, that's funny. That's funny. I know, like, even when lockdown was going on, there were reports and studies being made about how there is probably going to end up being a generation boom due to lockdown. And if you don't understand what that means, eventually you'll understand what that means. You got back into the Lilo and Stitch series. You bought Animal Crossing, New Leaf, and stitched together patches on a hoodie. Yeah, Animal Crossing got real popular. Playing Nintendo Switch and painting. You're an artist. Nice, Tommy. I wish I was an artist. I would love to be good at art. I wanted to a lot when I was younger. I really wanted to be a good artist. And then as I got older, I just realized that I'm just not great at it, and that's okay. I don't have to be great at it. The Corona generation, yeah, yeah, the new wave of baby boomers. Streaming. This Pokemon thing wasn't my first attempt. I was using Mixer and Twitch for a minute back there, straight through your Xbox. Really, Razzie? I did not know that. I may not be talking like as I'm playing a game while watching, but here's some shiny luck. Thank you, Guinea Gamer Pig. I appreciate that. And good luck on your game. For a second, I thought that was shiny, because it's now 7 o'clock. It's the twilight hour. So all the colors look a little messed up. It's raining. You haven't seen rain in weeks. Well, you know what they say. We need the rain. Last. Okay, give me a second, Ari. I got you. Let me just get into an encounter first. There's the encounter. Alright, last. 1, 2, 3. Started making my first stuffy, but getting the puppy, put that on pause. So is the stuffy still not finished? Update on UK situation. The Prime Minister before Liz Truss, who got forced to resign, is now the new Prime Minister's advisor and best friend. Wait, hold on, Lucky. So, I knew that Boris wasn't going to run again, but I didn't know that. Wait, so there already is a new Prime Minister? Last I heard, and I don't remember hearing about today, last I heard, it was still up for debate on who was going to be the new Prime Minister. So the new Prime Minister is already set. And Boris is that person's best friend and advisor. Okay. Still not finished, still planning pattern for the fabric pieces. Okay. And then you just got busy, and now you're like in high demand. We really need it. We're in drought conditions. Yikes. BRB? Alright, Ari. I gave a surprise sent in the mail today for albino manatee. It's coming to him. That sounds a little ominous, the way you put that. It's coming to him. He'll get what he deserves. New Prime Minister is Sunax. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Okay, well, thanks for keeping me up to date, Lucky. I don't know how I missed that this morning. I mean, unless that just happened in the last couple hours. Disney Plus will be streaming Doctor Who live around the world when it airs. Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you, Experiment. Do you have a date on that? Got King's approval today. First non-white Prime Minister. Okay. Thanks, Hefty Dad. Oh, you saw my painting. That's really cool. I'm going to do one permutation for this outbreak because I really don't like permutating Spiritomb. Oh, I wouldn't either. Oh, man. I hate just doing one regular outbreak of Spiritomb. Those things are vicious. Why did my phone just go off? I didn't get any messages. Oh, little bit of self promo. I meant to do it earlier today and I forgot and I thought about it while I was setting up for the stream. Right before stream, I dropped a new short, continuing the Shiny Fossil Week. So make sure you check that out. And I bet Razzie is somewhere dancing right now. Finally made it to a hefty stream. Next, what's going on? Next, good to see you. Welcome on in, my friend. Why do I think sending a psychic type against a ghost dark type was a good idea? Yikes. Yeah, that's a no good. That's no bueno. No, it was an SMS text message. I usually stream so early for you. You mean like during the week or during the weekend? I can understand the weekend, but on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, this is when we usually stream. And we got a raid coming in. Kurt, welcome back. MLG Pig 74, Devious, Lunala, Forces. What's going on? Amber back. 25 likes. You guys are incredible. Welcome on in, Raiders. And where's the man? Where is the man? Rianne, the legend. Lunala, good to see you too. Dragon Dance, welcome on in. Another fantastic YouTuber. Wise Man Kyle, welcome on in. Gonna hit the sheet. All right, Forces, have a great night. Brooke is back. Benny, what's going on, Benny? There he is. What is going on, sweetie? How you doing, Tyler? Shining Umbreon. I know you guys all know Shining Umbreon, but maybe there's someone out there that's lurking that isn't familiar. Shining Umbreon, aka Tyler, fantastic guy, good friend, amazing shiny hunter. I strive to be as professional as a streamer as Tyler is. Please make sure you go check him out. If you're enjoying the vibes here, if you're having a good time, you're definitely going to have fun over there because he does a much better job of this than I do. Kirk, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How you doing? I asked you earlier, Kirk, but I think you might have been like in and out of Tyler's stream. But how was the trip today? Did you get your boiled peanuts? I've been dying all day to know. And yeah, I like the addition to the star, Kirk. That's nice. Hashtag sock method. We all learned something new over in Tyler's stream today. But how did you make out, Tyler? Did you get the shiny? And if not, how many encounters are you up to? Stream was good, no shiny, left off at 1K. That's a good break point right there. We've got to go. Just picked up a convoy and radar, and you have to focus and move in a good position. All right, Hefty Dad, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I do appreciate it. It's always a lot of fun when you're here. Everybody enjoys talking to you. So good luck on the mission. I hope the troops stay safe. I will talk to you in the morning. How about we try for 37 likes? That would be cool. 37. Would that make me 38? Good luck, Hefty. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. We'll sing one for you, Hefty Dad. Out. Nice. Oh my gosh, another raid. We're getting back-to-back raids. Charizard King, welcome on in. Spooky, what's going on, Spooky Fox? A Radiant of the Moon Lunala, welcome in. Dragon Dance coming in again. Dragon Dance is putting in work today. Zed is here. What is going on, Zed? Oh my goodness, guys. A hilarious Darius, the shiny Raikou. Welcome on in. How's everyone doing? Avery's here. My goodness, I am just feeling the love tonight. How you all doing? How is the stream? Tell me all about it. And for any of you that don't know me, my name is Hefty. I like to find shiny Pokemon. We are currently riding on the coattails of Brandon R24 and Chem Nation in trying to finish our Galar Shiny Pokedex. We are down to 5. We have 5 more shinies from Gen 8 that we have to get, and right now I'm hoping to either get a shiny Sinistea or a shiny Drakloak. Zed lost to a Mega. The Hefty and Company Corporation is booming today. It absolutely is next. That's right. You were playing Radical Red. You're playing Radical Red. That's right. How are you enjoying it? I've never done a fan-made game like that, or a modded game, I should say. And I know Radical Red is one of the toughest. Super fun. Nice. What about Arceus? What about Arceus? You know what I don't like? You know what I don't like is I don't like that there is now a game called Pokemon Legends Arceus that everyone just refers to, understandably, as Arceus. Because now, when someone mentions Arceus, I don't know if they're talking about the game or the Pokemon. Look at all the love everyone has for each other in the chat right now. It's fantastic to see. And Lucky, I wasn't that wasn't like directed at you. That just made me think about it. It happens quite a lot. I get confused a lot now with what people are talking about. I'm also old though, so I get confused a lot about most things. Most say most like a lot of people do say PLA. A lot of people do say Legends Arceus. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. I've seen people say, "Are you going to Arceus Shiny Hunt?" And let's just be frank and honest for a second. There are some people in chats that don't have the best grammar, and sometimes leave out like words when they're typing. So when I see someone say, "Are you going to Shiny Hunt Arceus?" or "Are you going to Arceus Shiny Hunt?" I don't know if they're saying, "Are you going to Shiny Hunt for Arceus in BDSP?" or "Are you going to hunt for shinies in the game Pokemon's Legends Arceus?" Or Pokemon Legends Arceus. I get confused about that sometimes, and then I ask for clarification. You've been killing it. Yes, you have, Hassan. You have been killing. You're sick, Zed. I'm sorry you're sick, buddy. And I know I owe you. I owe you a DM, Zed. I owe you a DM. I will tell you. I'm assuming you weren't planning on doing it this week. I wasn't planning on doing it this week either. But yeah, I owe you a DM. Okay, you met the Pokemon. Yeah, we still have to finish off our Arceus hunt. I want to. I do want to do that. I know it has to happen on stream. I've been tempted to try for it off stream, but I know you all would kill me. But I have kind of put that on the back burner for now because we are so close to finishing the Galar decks. I want to try and get as close as possible before Gen 9 comes out. But we will eventually be going back to Arceus. Charizard King, you were sick this morning. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. And hey, I know we just got back-to-back raids, incredible raids from 2 incredible people, Shining Umbreon and Zed Games. And if you came in and you said, "Hey, this guy seems pretty neat. I think I'll drop him a sub," and the notification didn't pop up, I apologize. My notifications for some reason aren't working on the stream. So we found that out earlier. Someone subbed. I got the notification on my phone, but it didn't pop up in the stream. So if you did come in, you're a new sub, let me know. I really appreciate it if you sub, and I'd love to thank you in person. So just let me know if you're a new sub. Maybe you're trying to catch the Almighty God last. You know what? That's a good excuse. That's a fantastic excuse, Lucky. I think I'm going to use that. I also times Shiny Hunt for Shaman offline. I, yeah, one thing that it's like a necessary evil that I don't love since becoming a streamer is because I mean I'm constantly shiny hunting. It's like my favorite thing to do, and I'll do it while I'm doing other stuff, like while I'm making food, while I'm watching TV, while I'm getting ready in the morning, while I'm on the phone with people. I'll be shiny hunting. And now that I'm a streamer, I have to kind of decide which hunts am I allowed to do off stream and which hunts do I have to save for the stream. You're planning on hunting Shaman Friday. Very nice, Lunala. I don't know if we dropped a Lunala link in the chat yet, but can we please drop one for our good friend Lunala? And who else? Oh, Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance. I wanted to do it as soon as Dragon Dance came out in the Zed Games raid, but I felt it's proper etiquette to put all the love onto Zed Games, onto the raider, when they raid. But Dragon Dance is also an amazing streamer and a big supporter of the channel, so I'd like to drop a Dragon Dance link as well. Can't wait to hunt Grievard. Me either, Razzie. I haven't seen anything to change my mind though. My plan is still that going blind. My first shiny hunt, I think, is going to be the Region 1 bird. Not a mod, but still. Wait, I think I missed something to sign. You don't think your link worked? Oh, when we dropped your link, it didn't work? You plan on hunting Linton after Phantom. Both amazing shinies. You might need a new light goal soon. Well, we don't have a light goal right now. All right, there's Hassan's link. If I understood what was going on, I think that the Hassan link that was dropped wasn't working. So hopefully that one should be working. Like goal 37. We're at 36 likes. That'd be a pretty easy like goal. 53 encounters. Are you kidding me, Devious? 53 encounters. You stole my Sinistea. That was my Sinistea that you took. Honey, shiny draft rig. Yeah, I'm a little bit kicking myself in the butt. Oh, Hassan. All right, I understand. I was trying to follow along what was going on in the chat, but no worries, no worries. And Amber with the 100% shiny luck. Thank you so much. It was phony. Yeah, I know mine's gonna end up being phony too, but I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, but so I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit in the butt now that they've come out with the giraffe rig evolution. I got my shiny giraffe rig via Friend Safari in X and Y. And I was like, oh, well, I'll just go grab another one and I'll be prepared for when Scarlet and Violet come out. But I have switched games and switched systems so many times since last year when I did the safaris that I've lost all the third slots in my friend safaris, which Giraffe Rig is in. So actually, now that I mentioned that, if there's any chance there's anyone out there that still plays X and Y and uh, and their safari has a giraffe rig, hit me up. Did someone say XY? I did experiment. Yeah, I think there's a it's just the default. I haven't messed with. I think there's a standard like 30-second cooldown on the shiny luck. You're gonna start sock methoding soon. Well, is just not gonna be home for a while, Tyler. Um, and Tyler just dropped a new short on his channel a couple minutes ago. Guys, please go check out Shining Umbreon's channel. Check out his new short he just dropped. If we could drop Shining Umbreon's link one more time, please, I would appreciate that. We got scared by a random alpha tentacruel. Those things can be vicious, Hassan. Can you imagine seeing one of those in real life? Like you're out, like swimming at the beach, and now she's gonna walk in on you in the sock. Only Tyler. Oh, only Tyler. If this Pokemon community was American Pie, Tyler would be Jason Biggs. It's funny to me because Tyler is absolutely the opposite of Jason Biggs. Tyler, don't be sorry. I'm sorry for you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Next one, shiny. Let's see if Lucky Emo is as lucky as his name is. No, no. We got the emo part of that check, not the lucky part of that check. This is Pokemon Sword. This is Pokemon Sword next. Oh, dang it. Dang Nidoran. I still think it's crazy, and I'm about to jinx myself. We have phased twice on Nidoran in this hunt over the months. But we phased on Nidoran female, not male. I can't believe we haven't phased on Nidoran male. Ethan, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Are you having an awesome day? Is your day as awesome as you are? I hope it is. You want to hear something crazy? After I got a shiny Mamoswine, I found 2 shiny random Apoms right next to each other. That is crazy, Hassan. That is insane luck. I don't have Giraffe Rig in my Safari. I have Spiritomb, Pumpkaboo, and Lampent. Well, that does not help me out, but you have an absolutely incredible Safari for other people experiment. Lampent and Pumpkaboo are great shinies to begin with, as are Gourgeist and Chandelure. But that Spiritomb, oh my goodness. Did I hear Gage's famous meat preference quote today? I heard you guys talking about it. I missed the live quote, and Tyler, I think I caught the tail end of the conversation discussing said quote, but no, I didn't hear it. Your cat just bit your toe. I'm sorry, Nex. I am back. That's what I said. It's just sweet. Film. Bilingual film. Going to eat ice cream once the kids go to bed. That sounds incredible. I want to know for sure, did everyone, about one game, about that specific legendary game exclusive Pokemon? So I got Shield because of the version exclusive Pokemon. I know I just said I'm playing Sword, and I am. But my first game was of this generation was Shield because I like the version exclusives more. And then a while after that, I bought Sword so that I could do more specific shiny hunts. So yeah, even though I'm playing Sword, I actually liked the version exclusives on Shield more. On the back of a page, okay. High spine, I'm ribcage. Yeah, that's the difficult thing about learning languages, isn't it? Is that different languages have words that have multiple meanings, and trying to connect this word with this correct meaning to the translation to the correct meaning, that can be tough. Is it bad that I like Shiny Lampent more than Shiny Landor? Absolutely, it is not bad. Absolutely, it is not bad, Hassan. It is never bad to have a preference of a shiny. Everyone is fully allowed to like whatever shinies they like and not like whatever shinies they don't like. I would hate to live in a world where we all had to like or dislike the same things. And that's one of the things I love about Pokemon, is that there's so many of them. And everyone resonates with different Pokemon. Like, and things can change over time. Like, I remember when I was younger, I really liked the like cool, like powerful, big Pokemon. And then as I've gotten older, I found that most of the time I really much more prefer like the cute, fun little Pokemon, like the babies. Like, for example, my favorite shiny out of all the almost 1,000 Pokemon, my favorite shiny is Shiny Stuffle. It's not Greninja, it's not Charizard, it's not Swampert. It's Greninja, or I mean, it's Stuffle. I just think he's just such a cute, adorable little yellow baby, little golden baby. That would not have been the case several years ago. Yesterday I went to a mass outbreak for Eevee. When I got there, a shiny Eevee was waiting for me. That's awesome, Lunola. Congratulations. I just found the most boring MMO in existence. No star outbreaks, no berry outbreaks, no fun at all for Hassan. Played the Mysterious Mask Research in Pokemon, got 0 shiny Pokemon. I haven't gotten any shinies yet in this Halloween event yet either. I still love the big. I mean, I still like the big strong ones, right? Like, cool Pokemon are cool, but I found that over the years when I make a list of like what my favorite ones are, more and more it's becoming like the cute ones on that list. I'm not sure if Kirk's still here. Candy floss is spelt and said in French the same as daddy's beard, and belle-mère means both beautiful mother and stepmother. French is weird. Yeah, a lot of languages have a lot of weird things about them. Now you think about it, as I think most of us here are native English speakers, and English has a lot of strange phrases or what are called idioms that in a different language would make no sense whatsoever. Like 6 of one, half dozen of another wouldn't make sense in a different language. Or a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Like, other language would be like, what are you talking about? English is wild, like there, and there. Yes, it is. You're welcome, Lunola. In fact, I was just looking this up the other day. We were having a similar conversation in Chem Nation's stream last week, and I almost put this in, but the chat was just going crazy. He was like very busy, and and we'd like already changed topics like 4 times, and I knew that if I put this in there, I would just confuse everybody what I was trying to say. So if you'll bear with me for 1 second, let me just type this out. I thought this was pretty good. Send help. Oh no, what's going on, Joyce? All right, here we go. So I just put something in the chat, and I'm going to read it out loud. I'm going to read it out loud so everyone understands why this is crazy. If you ever think that English is not a crazy language, just remember that read and lead rhyme, and read and led rhyme, but read and led don't rhyme, and neither do, and I screwed it up, and neither do read and lead. That last red is supposed to be R-E-A-D. Dang it. So much discharges. Oh my gosh, crazy, crazy day. Lots of discharges. I can't believe I screwed up typing that out. And you're the only one on the... Oh my gosh, you're the only one on the floor. I am sorry, Joyce. Demon and lemon don't rhyme. Exactly, exactly. How about this? How about this? These words do not rhyme. None of those words rhyme. Cough, rough, though, through. Oh, I remember what the conversation was now that started. We were talking about how the plural for moose is moose, the plural for goose is geese, and the plural for mongoose is mongooses. Plural for moose is moose. Even though I like to call them Mises. Lunala, thank you for the hug and the $20. Very much appreciated. Mooses, Mises, yeah, you'd think it would be something like that, but yeah, the plural for moose is moose. Just like the plural for fish is fish. In England, we got taught I after E, or I after E except after C. Isn't that weird? And that puts more stress weight on students. Exactly, Lucky Emo. Mices. Mices is good. I like that. Yeah, English is a very strange language. I can't imagine trying to learn it as a second language. And that's what's so impressive. All right, I don't... No, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. That's going to edge too much on political conversation. Let me just say that I am so impressed by how so many people across the world have learned English as a second language. And to hear them speak it so well on top of their first language, like, oh my gosh, I wish I was bilingual. I know just enough French and German to get around, and that's about it. Japanese is difficult to learn. Yeah, I have heard the Asian languages are difficult to learn. Why is it just sheep, not sheeps, and not sheepy? Sheepy. I like sheepy. Exactly, Hassan. Exactly. I mean, I think like for every quote unquote rule for the English language, there's at least one exception to the rule, and in most cases, multiple. Tyler's back. How was the sock method, Tyler? Your 4-year-old cousin can talk Bulgarian, French, and English. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I also do know that it's like developmentally, it's much easier to learn languages the younger you are. Once you get to be like an old fart like me, it's hard. Like there's something about the brain, like it becomes like hardwired, and it's tough to. Your right arm is getting bigger already. Uh, that's funny that it hid that message. What is it about that message that I didn't like? Because other than the algorithm picking up on the context of the conversation, I don't know why it wouldn't have liked Big Cheese's message. Um, but yeah, like the older you get, the harder it is to be able to learn a new language. I've often thought about, and that's as far as I've gotten thought. So take that for what it's worth. Getting one of those apps, those language apps, to teach you new languages. I would like to like it would. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think it's a pipe dream. But I would like to one day become like go back to either German or French or maybe both and become fluent in them. Yeah, I have no idea, Phil. Yeah, Duolingo. That's what it's called. Thank you, Son. Um, if anyone's out there that wasn't in Tyler's stream earlier and they're wondering why we're talking about socks, it's actually like all jokes aside, it's actually a pretty interesting like life hack that Tyler was talking about. So if you guys play Pokemon Go and you have eggs, like let's say you have a whole bunch of 7K eggs that you're hoping hatch into shiny Noibat, and you're stuck where you are, if you take a sock and put your phone in it and just kind of shake well, you know what shaking looks like. And if you just like shake the sock up and down, the built-in pedometer will count that as steps. So you can just sit where you are and hatch eggs. If you don't mind spam emos, you can get Duolingo. Okay, so you're saying I shouldn't get Duolingo. You guys are saying that Duolingo is not the way I want to go. Yeah, yeah. There was a ghost standing right behind me, Tyler. He's a little needy. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of the step counter? Yes, Nex, it does. It does. However, if you're not able to take steps, that's the way you get around it. The ghosts are scaring me. Tyler gets me. It teaches you good. It's just spam emails, notification after notification after notification. It never stops. Oh yeah, that would turn me away. How do I have 4 shiny Asui Braviaries, 1 beat Alpha, but 0 shiny Ruffles? That's a good question, Hassan. I don't remember much of like lucky stuff happening to me in Arceus, but I do remember that my first Rufflet outbreak I ever saw, in Alabaster Iceland. Like, this is like before MMOs and everything. So I'm in Jubilife Village. I'm like, okay, well, what am I gonna hunt next? And I go to the guy, and he shows me the map, and there's a rufflet outbreak in Alabaster Iceland. And it's the first rufflet outbreak I've seen. And this is back when you could, if you found the outbreak that you wanted, you could reset the game until you got the shiny. So I was like, oh, okay, great. This will be perfect. This will be the next thing I hunt. So I go to Alabaster Islands. I go up to where the outbreak is, my first rufflet outbreak, and the four spawn, and one of the initial four was shiny. So I was like all ready to like spend like the rest of the day hunting for rufflet, and it popped up right away. That was pretty cool. I think I'm gonna make myself separate to complete this dex. I want to do a shiny race with the sun. Oh my goodness. Well, at least a race will like, make it feel less tedious, right? It'll add a little something to it. Here's a life hack. If you don't have a plug for your bathtub drain, you can use a K-cup. It fits perfectly. That is, Tyler, that is simultaneously brilliant, yet is screaming for a backstory. Absolutely screaming for a backstory. Cookie's here. What's going on, Cookie? What are the eyes for, Cookie? Backstory's probably TikTok. Yeah, you're probably right, Next. That's probably the case. How many encounters are we at now? 1825. We're at 1,825 encounters. Oh my goodness, where is the shiny? I missed you too, Cookie. And you missed a conversation a few minutes ago that I think you probably would have really enjoyed. I do miss being able to reset from mess up breaks for shiny. Yeah, I do too. I'm very happy that I was able to get all the shinies via that method I needed before the MMO started. I broke the stopping mechanism I took from snaking it last year. I googled how some remedies if you don't have a plug, and the K-cup one works. Wow, that's really cool. I mean, I don't have a tub, but now I know like a neat little trick. Like if I have a friend that's having some problems, I can say that. They'd be like, "Oh wow, Hefty, you know some stuff." Has anyone seen Mima Brooke? I want her tasty foods. Mima Brooke was in here a little bit ago. Made some nice ratatouille slash stew combo with some vegetables she had to use up. Looked absolutely yummy. Yeah, I mean you're right, JJ. You're right. Not all drains are the same size, so it may not work for you. But for traditional size tubs, that's something to check out. Perks back. My rock rough lichen rock hunt. I'm doing off stream because I want to keep track of resets and can't change time on the Switch. You've been doing that one for a little bit, Lunala, haven't you? Yeah, Lunala, you're right. Last night was a lot of fun, Kirk. I'm sorry I couldn't hang out for too long, but I wasn't just feeding you a line. I literally had the phone on the bedside table on my nightstand, and I was listening to your stream as I laid there falling asleep. It was very lovely. Lobo Gaming, what is going on? Um, all right, Tyler, no problem. Wait a second. Well, I see the number of likes. I don't see the views yet, but based off of that, holy smokes! Tyler! Tyler just blew up 26 minutes. 26 minutes, over 1,200 views. Don't question it, Tyler. Just ride the wave. Congratulations, buddy. That's freaking awesome. I mean, I know what it is. I know what it. Well, I have a feeling I know what it is. I suspect it's giraffe rig. I know our good friend Froky, I think it was 2 weeks ago, put up a video of him drawing Belly Bolt the day that the Belly Bolt video came out, and he blew up like at least like 1,500 views or something in a couple hours. I think you just like picked a perfect topical thing to post. Shiny Lanoon clip, they got 4,000 views in a week. Whoa, yeah, that's crazy, Assad. I remember when that happened. I didn't realize it got up that high, but that's nuts. Um, maybe the keyword Scarlet Divine. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Tyler. That's probably has a big part to do with it. You have an idea of what it is too, but you don't want to say anything because you don't want to cause drama. I'm not sure what drama would come out of that. Did I dream of Kirk last night? I did, and it was a lovely dream. Kirk and I were hanging out. We were eating boiled peanuts and giggling, just giggling and boiled peanuts, and we were the happiest we've ever been. Going to bed. All right, Lucky Emo. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great night. Can someone let me know how many people are currently in the chat, please? $20, 21. We got 21 people here right now. 20. All right. As soon as I asked, someone left. Do I root for any sports teams? Yes, I root for all the sports teams. No, let me get to that in a second. I just want to say this real quick before I forget. The 21, 19, 20 people that are here, I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out. I know that weekday nights are very busy on YouTube. There's a lot of incredible people streaming, people that I would be watching myself if I wasn't streaming at the moment. So I know you guys have a lot of options of who you want to watch, and I really appreciate you all being here. You know, and I'm sure you're probably watching a couple of different streams at the same time. I mean, I don't care about that. I do the same thing. But I appreciate you spending some time here with me. And those two massive raids we got were absolutely incredible. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It really does mean a lot to me. But all right, sports teams. So I don't follow any sports like religiously. Like I'm not one of those guys like lives and breathes and dies by the game schedule. That said, my whole family is from Georgia. I am a born and bred Atlanta Braves fan, and so we're not going to be talking about the Phillies in this chat for at least one more day. Then I think I'll be over it. Football, back when I was a kid, I was a huge Joe Montana and the 49ers fan. After Joe Montana left the 49ers, I had a bit of an identity crisis. And since then, I haven't really had a team. For when it comes to football, I usually root for the team who the person I am with is rooting for. So it depends on who I'm watching the game with. Hockey, I'm not a huge hockey fan, but if I had to pick, I would say the Penguins. And basketball, um, never never really had any sort of favorites. Like I'll enjoy watching a basketball game, but I don't really have anybody that I root for. And yes, yes, not too happy. Well, I don't know. I'm torn now because it's the Astros and the Phillies. The Phillies are one of my two local teams, but they're also the ones that beat the Braves. So I'm torn between who I should root for between the Astros and the Phillies. You told Cookie hey and he ignored you. Cookie, get up here. Come here. Why did you ignore Brooke? Cookie, why did you ignore Brooke? One day you're going to get a Gym Leader Hassan raid. I can't wait for that. One day, Gym Leader Hassan, you're going to get an FD raid. All right, now Cookie, apologize, and let's all be friends and not ever think of this this foolishness again. Where is this shiny? Oh my goodness. Most views you got in video is in your shiny Grimmsnarl VMAX Pokemon card clip. That's an awesome card, Lunala. Congrats on that. No crying, no crying. We're all friends here. We're all friends. Cynical Cyan, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you, and congratulations again on the community tab. Steelers fan, don't really watch other sports, but I'd support the Pittsburgh team and if your Orioles gives. Yeah, and I mean, Tyler, particularly in this area, right? In this, when I say this area, I'm talking about like the, you know, 2.5, 3 hour radius in which Tyler and I both live. It almost depends on like who you're talking to, whether they are a Philly fan, a Pittsburgh fan, a New York fan, or a Baltimore fan. So because of that, whether I wanted to or not, ever since I moved to Pennsylvania, I've become familiar with and rooted at one time or another for all those different teams. So specifically when it comes to the NFL, yeah, if I'm hanging out with Steelers fans, I'm rooting for the Steelers. If I'm hanging out with Eagles fans, I root for the Eagles and break stuff. If I'm hanging out with Baltimore fans, I root for the Ravens. It really matters. It really depends on who I'm hanging out with. Yeah, you would definitely have a lot more Baltimore fans there than I do here, but we still have quite a few here as well. Oh, you're welcome, Rinola. I have like the worst tickle in my nose. I'm sorry I keep rubbing my nose on camera. It bothers me that I'm doing something like that, but I just can't get this tickle out of my nose. I think Nightbot is broken. Why do you think that? I think you guys are just all extremely lucky. We've had 100% like every time today. Surely it hasn't been every time. I'm so offended you have the audacity to rub your nose on stream after. I'm sorry, Nex. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you. When to PSU, everyone was near Philly when they described where they were from in PSU. Oh my goodness. Yeah, near Philly. Just like, 4 hours away. Possible allergies. Maybe. It might be allergies. Oh my gosh, Hassan, you got 100% again. What are the chances? Cynical Cyan, thank you for being here. You have a great day. You gotta get your brother from school. All right, Cynical Cyan, I appreciate you being here, buddy. I moved my bed headboard back to the closet. I tried it outside the closet yesterday with the train, and outside traffic, the closet seemed to provide a tiny sound barrier. Smart thinking, JJ. State College is a pretty place. It is. It is, Tyler. One of our clients is based in State College, and the funny thing is, if all right, so the town I live in is technically a city. It's technically like the biggest city within like a 70-mile radius, but this big city, quote unquote, is like population of 30,000. So not very big at all. You want to boot my nose? Oh my goodness, Lunala. But so one of our clients is in State College, and whenever we set up meetings to get together, we are always willing to go to State College to meet with them, but they want to come to our town because they love our town and they love the restaurants here and they know that we're going to take them out to lunch. And it cracks me up that someone from State College would want to come to our rinky-dink little town because they think that we have better restaurants than State College does. But I suppose it's one of those grass is always greener type of things where it's not really that our restaurants are better, it's just that there's something different. Ari, when did you sneak back in? A small town restaurant? Yeah, they really do next. And we're lucky enough in my town, we do have a lot of really good restaurants, like nice like mom and pop diners, but also like some like bougie like high end type restaurants, like really whatever you're in the mood for, you can get here. 2,000 residents. Yeah, that's like our suburbs. Our suburbs are like around 2,000 residents. But I mean, Tyler, I think you know what town I live in. I think we've kind of discussed that before. Um, so you have a general idea of where I'm at. Your phone is dying. Oh no, Mrs. Shockhorn. Thank you for being here, Mrs. Shockhorn. I hope you have a great night. Thanks as always for being here and hanging out with us. You're so wonderful. You are sneaky, Ari. Sneaky, sneaky. I have a general area in my head, but not an exact location. Well, I'm not going to give you like a street address. At least not yet. Although Razzie might be selling my address on like 4chan or something. Dockside Willie's. I have not heard of that, Tyler. Dockside Willie's. I don't know that. Let me look it up. Let me see where that is. I mean, I'm sure I'm probably aware of the area, just not the restaurant. Nice. 69 miles away. I've never heard of that place. I've never heard of that town. What is it on? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, all right. So that's really funny. So Dockside Willie's, Tyler, is like a mile south of 15. and like it's a mile south of like where 15 heads north, and 15 north is what I would get on. So like if I were driving home from down in that area, I would literally never. I've never known about it because it's like half a mile past where I turn. That's funny. I would have to check that out sometime. I gotta go. Sorry, couldn't say longer. The longest I've ever stayed in school. Hassan, not a problem, buddy. You never have to apologize. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. One of your best friends is from Allentown. Oh, okay, Ron. Yeah, yeah, I know Allentown. Right in the wall. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's funny though. It's like 15 hits the 15 hits the river, and then you either turn left to continue on 15 and head up to where I am, or you can turn right and go to Dockside Wills. And I've just never gone right. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Tyler. I drive by the Statue of Liberty all the time. I mean, not all the time, not like daily, but whenever I'm heading down south, it's right on my route. Hefty mom loves it. She thinks it's amazing. She's like looked up the history of the statues and everything. Apparently, there's multiple of them. This may be random, but every once in a while, when I would wear my contacts before I stopped a month ago, I would get a little pain in my eyes. I had that little pain. So you get a pain when you. Okay, so you get a pain when you have the contacts in Lunala. Yeah, I've had that before. And typically that either means there's something wrong with the contact or it's time to replace them if you have disposable contacts. Yeah, or yeah, that's a good point, Tyler. Or they could be inside out. That could happen too. I've had that happen. You gotta run. All right, Cheese. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the morning. Have a fantastic night, my friend. Left arm has been hurting all day. You don't know why, but it does this sometimes. Have you been doing the sock method? If you've been doing the sock method, it might just be it might be sore. Um, all right, let's not get crazy in the chat, y'all. If you guys want to take that to the mod channel, I think that'd be appropriate. Method as well. Yeah, it kind of blew my mind. Hey, Mizutori, what is going on? Welcome on in. What a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous name you have. That is fantastic. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Ari, do you sleep on that arm? Or does one of the dogs sleep on that arm? Get dry eyes sometimes. Find out it's because of the suction of the contact cells in your eyes are in the wrong place. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. You gotta be careful with that. Make sure you're taking out your contacts on a regular basis, washing them, cleaning them. Tyler, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I do remember that now. I do remember that, and I was joking about that because our local uh, morning radio host has someone call in, like it's a character, it's not an actual person, but he has someone like call in from Shunk, and apparently that's hilarious where I live. I don't know. I've been here for 20 years and I still feel like an outsider. Work is good, Cookie. Thank you for asking. It was busy. We had a big meeting. Uh, the local NBC and CBS rep came in to meet with us about doing some business, and they brought pizza, so that was nice. But it was like a serious meeting, it lasted for a couple hours, so unfortunately I couldn't hang out in streams as much as I wanted to today. But it was a good work day. How about you, Cookie? How was your day? Yeah, that's good, Lunala. Yeah, if it is bothering you, you should, yeah, definitely listen to them and let them know. Maybe they can do something like that. Probably just hillbillies living there. There's a lot of people around us. My dad slash uncle slash brother used it for hunting. And it's funny you put it that way, Tyler, because I know you're probably talking about three different people, but you start the chat with the hillbillies leaving there, and I can't help but read that as your dad slash uncle slash brother meeting one person. You were just waiting for Hefty to stream. You were just staring. You were staring at your phone for for the entire day, waiting for the notification. That's how they do it in Shunk. How are Hefty parents? Hefty parents are good. Actually, you just missed some, Cookie. Like a little bit before you came in a while back, Hefty Dad was hanging out for a while. And Hefty Mom is playing cards tonight, apparently. Oh yeah, Lunella, I'm not saying you're not doing everything right. It's just, as someone that's worn contacts for, gosh, 30 years now, sometimes sometimes contacts just get funky. Sometimes you just got to get them replaced just because they're hurting. Sometimes they wear out. How many encounters are we on now? 1857. My goodness. I I love Brandon. I want to be like Brandon when I grow up. I don't want to have a Sinistea hunt like Brandon. Planning stream to bed after stream hefty. No, I'll probably be up for hour and a half, 2 hours, Cookie. I usually try and get to bed between like 10:30 and 11. Why did you want to do something? Yes, in general I said I do everything right. I'm sorry. In general I said, oh yeah, no, that didn't sound bad. Yeah, I'm just saying that yeah, you can do everything right, Lunala, and sometimes you just gotta get new contacts, and sometimes you gotta take a break. I mean, the most important thing, I'm not just saying this to Lunella, I'm saying this to anybody that wears contacts or might wear contacts in the future, is if your eyes are ever hurting when you have your contacts in, take out the contacts, first and foremost. If it hurts to put the contacts in, don't put the contacts in. Suck it up, have a glasses day. Honestly, that's what I've been doing recently. If you guys, have noticed, I've been wearing the glasses a lot more on stream lately. And it's because I am overdue for ordering some new contacts, and I've been putting it off. And I can't wear the contacts I have anymore. They've worn out, and it's not good for me. I get headaches. My eyes get like all teary and red when I put them in. They don't want to be in there anymore. So I just stopped wearing the contacts until I get new ones. Sometimes I like wear colored contacts. I've never had colored contacts. I would like them. I think that would be fun to do. But if I mean, maybe things have changed. It's been a long time since I've looked at it. But back in the day when I looked at it, to get prescription contacts, particularly for my prescription, and get them colored, it was just like ridiculously expensive. But I would like to have color contacts. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I would totally be the guy that would have like multiple sets of different colors. I don't have them prescription, they just wreck my eyes. And see, that's the thing is like, unfortunately, like I can't do cosmetic. I can't do cosmetic glasses. I can't do cosmetic contacts because my eyes are just so bad. I wouldn't be able to see anything. Tyler, thank you so much for hanging out here. I was just thinking this a couple minutes ago. I would completely understand and not say a word had you rated me and then pieced out. The fact that you've hung out this long truly, genuinely means a lot to me, Tyler. You're a great guy. I always love having you here. Have a great night, buddy, and I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, next. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. It was nice to have you in a live stream, buddy. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around either here or over at Twilight's. I wanted to get some color context for my health issues. Couldn't cover the price. It was too much. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if it's still the same. It's probably been like 15, 20 years since I've looked at it. But buy contacts are expensive enough to begin with. And then to add the colored part onto it, which, yeah, my insurance would not cover the colored part. Or I can't remember exactly how it worked. Like I can't remember if it was they would not cover the additional cost or they wouldn't cover them at all if they were colored, regardless if they were prescription or not. I was just like, nah, these are too expensive. I can't do it. But no, I always thought it was cool. I always thought it'd be really fun to just change my eye color. Ice Queen, what is going on? Welcome on in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And also, if there's anybody out there that's lurking that hasn't said hi, I appreciate you being here. If we got any new subs, let me know. The sub notifications are not working on the stream today. So if you have subbed, if you are a new subscriber today, let me know. I'd love to thank you in person. Daylight's still lurking. Thank you for the lurks, Daylight. Lobo's still lurking. Oh my goodness, Lobo, thank you for the lurks. Gosh, my nose, I'm telling you. I don't know what's going on. You're just vibing to the stream. I appreciate that, Cookie. You're always a good viber. You got 2 pink shinies, Toxel and Cutie Fly today, so maybe it's the day for the shiny teacup. Ice Queen, I love that idea. I love the way your mind works. And also, congratulations, both amazing shinies. In fact, I love Cutie Fly, and Rabombi is my second favorite shiny ever. So congratulations. It's fantastic luck and fantastic shiny she got there. Very well deserved. And I appreciate the thought that that's going to help us get the teacup. I hope you're right. I remember the last match I was in the other day. The last one, I think so, Cookie. Who were you playing as? Because I think like right before I left, you switched up characters. Your eyes are naturally brown, same with your hair? Okay. Yeah, my eyes are naturally blue. My hair used to be blonde. Yes, Cookie, that's right. Yeah. Yep, I do remember that. Yep. I couldn't remember if that was the last one I was in or not. You did a fantastic job. I think at 1880, so in 2 more checks, I'm going to pop out for a minute. Your palms are sweaty, your knees weak. Yeah, were your arms heavy? Did you have dinner on your sweater? Was it mom's spaghetti? I was so proud of you though, Cookie. I'm glad that out of that night, you and I both ended up getting at least 1 win against Sachs. You're farming balls of mud right now, 2 broken force large quantities of sticky globs. Are you farming the balls in the volcano? Like that's the best place I can think of to get them. And that's not shiny. Maybe that's the answer to your question earlier, but how do you keep track of your... good question, Lunala. Good question. If you put into the chat, ! shiny dex. ! Oh, which I forgot to update this morning, by the way. I'll have to remember to do that tomorrow. If you put in ! shiny dex, it will give you a link to my account on something called PokédexTracker.com. It is a free website you can set up an account for, and you can keep track of all your Pokemon, or all your shiny Pokemon. You know, it doesn't even have to be shiny; it can just be regular Pokemon. And it's real simple. You just click on the ones that you have. Welcome on in, AJ. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. But unfortunately, AJ, and don't take this personally, I was just getting ready to walk away for a minute. So all of y'all send AJ and Shiny Cornholio 84 all the love in the world. Send everybody big hugs. Welcome them on in while I leave for a minute. But I will be back shortly, very shortly. And we're going to put Ron G in charge. Don't mess with him. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Cold's here. What's going on, Cold? How you doing, my friend? What else we got popping in the chat? Shiny Cornholio is here, bringing that shiny Cornholio luck. Head to the store, be barking while you're in the car. Sounds good, Lunala. Yes, and shout out to our good friend Froki for that amazing BRB artwork. I'm happy that if I have to leave you guys for a few minutes, at least you guys have something gorgeous to stare at. And AJ, let me officially, I guess I did, but let me again say thank you for being here. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. AJ, how's Grizzly doing? I feel bad that I haven't had a chance to jump into his streams lately. Just because the time he's been streaming out lately has I've had to do other mod duties. But I still do try and get in there and drop a like every day. But I hope Grizzly's doing well. Uh, Avery's doing good. Crazy work lady, glad to be off. Work, work lately, but glad to be off. That's great. Hey, Avery, thank you for being here. And Lunala, thank you for welcoming me back. Stream on mute, I was lurking. Hope all is good. All is good, Cold. Hope all is good with you as well. Preparing battle team for Athena League. Ooh, Cold. That sounds like fun. Can you give us any teases, any hints as to what you're thinking for your team? Dragon Egg Group. Ooh, buddy. Yikes. No, I would love to see. I would like to see a straight up natural dragon fairy. Because if I remember correctly, all we've had so far is Mega. Well, I'm blanking on the name. Altaria. Mega Altaria is the only thing we've had so far. Be fun making a battle team. Yeah, I've been working on it myself. I've been dabbling with it. Um, I got my I have my main, I have my ace pretty much all planned out, and now I've been uh, theory crafting on what the rest of the team would be. That would mostly just be support. Yeah, Mega Altaria. Yeah, I'd like to, especially now that megas are no longer a thing, I'd like for them to give us like a natural fairy dragon. Altaria needs that fairy dragon typing as its regular typing. That would make sense, right? I mean, I'd be fine with that. I mean, I think we have plenty of dragon flying. I don't think anyone's going to be upset if we have one less dragon flying in order to get a dragon fairy. Need Scrafty instead of Dragonite, just need a shiny hunt 10. Nice. What I'm blanking. Is Scrafty in this game? Where would you get the Scrafty from? It's lost in the rest of the dragons. I agree, it's my favorite, so my opinion deserves more love. Yeah, I agree with that. Kingdra, Charizard, Sceptile, Goodra so far. Ooh, that is a good team. I like that. Dang it. Yeah, Kingdra's good. I know someone in particular that's a big fan of Kingdra, but I think the whole Horsey line is, in general, I think people sleep on it. I think Horsey, Seadra, and Kingdra are great Pokemon and also great shinies. I would want to battle someone with my day-to-day team, but the only problem is that I only have one non-legendary in my team. The rest are legends. Sort of happen. Don't get mad. I think that's fair. Like I think as long as you and whoever you battle against, agree to some rules beforehand, I think that's fine. Well, there you go. Cold would be happy to do some battles with you. Making a thumbnail and listening. Dorian's putting the littles to bed. Love to hear it, Amber. Okay, 10 battle ready shiny legends. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Cold is ready to take you on, film. I'm gonna have to go. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Have a great night and have a good night and day. You too, Lunala. Thank you so much for being here. Ron's taking a little shiny hunting break. He's getting all prepped up. He's getting all prepped up for Scarlet and Violet. At least that's what he says. I think the truth is he's just run out of things that he can try and get shiny before me. Hey, not playing any Pokemon from November 1st till Gen 9, but I really don't know yet. Love the community. Do you want it, please? So AJ, when you say not playing any Pokemon, do you mean like not like even turning on the game or just not shiny hunting? Like you want to try and take like a 2.5 week break altogether from the games? Um, I mean, if there's nothing left that you want to accomplish in the games before Scarlet and Violet, I don't see anything wrong with that. We've got a Golurk in the background. Shiny Cornholio, love the pun. Big fan of puns here on this channel. That's a top tier one. I love it. Thank you for the Golurks. A friend of mine made me feel so terrible after your last shiny. I don't think that's true at all. I think you're exaggerating something in your mind there, Ron. I can't imagine a friend of yours ever making you feel terrible for getting any shiny. It's the same story I heard. I think that friend didn't make you feel terrible for getting that shiny, but that friend said, I can't believe You wouldn't tell me that you got that shiny because you thought it would upset him. AJ, if you can jump on once in a while if you want to participate in some streams, but I can understand take the right. Yeah, and that's a good point, Colt. Like AJ, I hope just by taking a break from Pokemon, that doesn't mean you'll be taking a break from the streams too. I mean, if you do, that's entirely your decision, and I respect it. But yeah, if you're stepping away for a little bit, know that we'll miss you, buddy. Um, it's always a good time when you're around. Daylight, what's going on? Apart from Unite, because that's not main Pokemon, I got everything I want out of Sword, so I'm happy and can always return to Gen 9 height dies, so I would go back. You got ignored by Athena. Oh, Daylight, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it? Does she have a lot of people in there right now? Is it a busy chat? I'm sure it wasn't intentional. That doesn't sound like something she would do. But you know, you're always welcome to hang out here as well, Daylight. I can't do this without you, and I really need your luck. I mean, I need your friendship first and foremost. But if you could sprinkle a little of that Daylight luck on the stream, that would be appreciated as well. Guys, I just got a DM that I can't really discuss because it involves somebody else, but let me just say, someone just made my night. And I'm very excited about the future possibilities. Amber, I love you. And my hat. Thank you. Thank you. You would not be leaving the streams. Okay, alright, good, good. AJ, I don't know what we would do without you. I'm glad to hear that. But, yeah. We support you in whatever you choose to do in anything in your life, AJ. We always got your back. Do you guys think we're going to get the teacup or the dragon first? Yes, we do want to keep ordering the awesome British guy. Absolutely, Ice Queen. If I can get the shiny Gotham to under odds, that would make my day. That would make my day too. You know, that's a good point. Thank you for bringing that up, Daylight. I don't think it's happened yet. At least to the best of my memory. Just remember that when you're a streamer, you have no such thing as short-term memory. Has anybody gotten a shiny yet during this stream? And Sax is here. What's going on, Sax? How you doing, my friend? So it would be $60 to get curtains to span the length and height of my wall to floor with 121 inches to 141 inches tension rod. That's... Yeah, that seems like a fair price. Josh says no. I'm sorry, Josh. You have not gotten a shiny yet. And welcome on in. Have you been lurking this whole time, Josh? I had no idea you were here. Funny thing, you guys order me, but I've always wondered how. There's an app. There's an AJ Order app. Daylight's got the British Guy Hotline on speed dial. The British Guy Hotline. Daylight's always calling that British Guy Hotline. Shinies hate you. Oh, that's not true. I think they're just shy, Joss. I think they're shy. Have you tried singing to them? Nidoran first. I hope it's the teacup. I hope it's... I definitely went for the teacup over the Nidoran. We've already gotten 2 shiny female Nidorans over the course of this way too long hunt. I definitely don't want to get a 3rd. Dang it, and I just ran into a Nidoran. Sax, my friend, how was your day? Kirk's lurking. All you guys hanging out here just warms my heart. It's like Boltund, exactly. I can't believe we never got a shiny Boltund in all the time that we spent over there. It was a good day, Sax. It was a good day. Sensei Spiel is here. What's going on? Sensei Spiel says Drakloak's going to shine first. I hope you're right. Yeah, I think I mentioned this on Sunday. I'm past the point of caring, gang. If I want the Drakloak, if we get the Drakloak, I will be overjoyed, and I will Masuda the Sinistea. I don't care how many of you people get mad at me. You hit your elbow and it hurts. Well, you shouldn't have done that. Don't be hitting your elbow. You know what we haven't done yet, and as a mod on other channels, I totally get why we haven't done this yet. But Kirk, Sax, Ron, Film, can one of you please drop a Dark Moon Sylveon link? Dark Moon Sylveon is our good friend Joyce and our newest mod, and also a new streamer. Fantastic person. We had a blast with a test stream the other night. Go ahead and sub to Joyce, sub to Dark Moon Sylveon. You're gonna see some really awesome things coming up. I've been blessed and fortunate enough that she has shared with me some artwork that she'll be using on her stream, and oh my gosh, I was blown away. It's incredible art. And yeah, Kirk, feel free to make a command. Shiny Alpha Vulpix, congratulations, Shiny Cornholio. That's awesome. Ditto, Joyce, ditto. Drench yourself in ice cream. That sounds amazing. I have a hefty shirt that has a swirl on the stomach. Cookie. Cookie, that just reminded me of something awesome. Fix your elbow. All right, Joss, do this for me. All right, I learned this trick from Gage Perez. Put your elbow up against the screen. Go ahead and put your elbow up against the screen, okay? Is it there? Yeah. I just fixed it. No, 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 no. Hefty merch not confirmed. Hefty merch not. That was not a tease of Hefty merch. That was. It was a tease for merch for Hefty. I ordered something the other night that will be here just in time for Scarlet and Violet to come out that I'm very excited about. Heading back to Lorcan sounds good. Cornholio, hope you find another shiny right away. No, dang it. Giant hefty hand. It was awesome. I knew it would be Joss. I knew you'd appreciate that. PLA, it is a good game. It's a very good game. I need to get back into it at some point. I still want to finish getting the other 11 shiny unknown that I need. And I need to get another shiny Rowlet. I did something a while back. I'm not going to mention any names. I got too hopped up in the moment. It was, I forget what the occasion was, or he just felt like doing it. Chem Nation did a stream several months back where he was giving away a whole bunch of extra shinies from PLA. And I had a bunch of extra shinies in PLA too, so I was giving them away in his chat as well. And someone asked me if I had a shiny Rowlet, and I said I do. And he said, "Can I trade you a shiny Rowlet for a shiny Rowlet because I want one with a particular name, and the one I have was traded to me." And so I said, "Okay, sure." So I changed the name of the shiny Rowlet I had to what they wanted and traded it to him. So we just did trade Rowlet for Rowlet. But now I don't have a Rowlet with an original trainer of Hefty anymore. So I don't want to say I regretted it, as I'm glad I could make that person's day. But I feel like I almost have to like reclaim the shiny Rowlet. So I want to get more. I want to get the rest of the unknowns. I want to get another Rowlet. I love that command. I don't know why. That command just cracks me up. Give away 120 extras. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. That is a lot. I think I only gave away like 30. Amber given 100% shiny, like, oh my gosh. We're on fire today with the shiny luck. Do I enjoy Cracker Barrel? I do. I'll tell you what, Cookie, it's one of those places that I never think of to go to, but if I'm with somebody, like if I'm with like friends or with like Hefty Mom, and they say, let's go to Cracker Barrel, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then I get myself the chicken and dumplings or the country fried steak because it's incredible. You are on a roll, Amber. Waiting to get your OLED back from Nintendo, your save costs over 600 shinies. Oh my goodness, shiny Cornholio. That is a lot of shinies. You're on a roll. I get it. I get jokes. from sword to diamond. 600 between sword and diamond. Wow. That's awesome. Call you butter because you're on a roll. Bunch of shalpas and picks. Nice. Love to hear it. If you guys aren't part of the Discord, if you guys haven't seen it, uh, Sax not only gets like the most incredible shinies and shalpas, he's actually an amazing photographer too. The photos that he puts in the Shiny Flex are always, always gorgeous. Why is Europe like a frying pan? Because it has grease at the bottom. What is up, Dorian, my brother, my dad joke compadre? How you doing? Amber, are you baked? Oh my goodness. Your sore throat's been getting better. I'm glad to hear that, Cookie. Did you find out what it was? Like, was it just sore from overuse, or was it like strep throat or something? Oh, I missed it, Film and Joyce. Which message got flagged? Probably just the flu. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, Amber, you have some incredible, incredible additions. The, the joke keeps rolling on. It just, I mean, it rolls on, rolling on, would ruin the joke. The Europe joke got flagged. Yeah, I don't know why that would be. Maybe YouTube doesn't like hilarious jokes. A deal on Friday. Oh wait, hold on. Now here's the thing about the curtains and rod. And 3 curtains, and each one is 61% off. $10.99 instead of $27.99. Tension rod is 17% off at $31.74. So if it's still a deal on Friday, you're pulling the plug. I hope it is. I hope it is. That is a pretty good deal. Way, what is going on, Way? Good to see you. Welcome on in, and thank you for the good luck. Am I a father yet? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much 50% off, JJ. That's a fantastic deal. I had 2 friends I knew in college, and for years afterwards, like all throughout their 20s, like they like they were good friends in college, and then after college they moved away, um, got different jobs and everything, but they would call each other every day on Father's Day, and because Father's Day is a Sunday, and like they lived like maybe like 45 minutes to an hour away from each other. So they call each other every year on Father's Day, and they'd say to each other, "Hey, did you get a card in the mail today? No, did you? No. All right, let's go get a beer." I just thought that was the funniest thing. I'm wondering how far we can get here. I think 1950 might be pushing it, depending on how the spawns are. But we are getting close to the end of the stream here. Yeah, 5% off you buy 3 curtains and $2. Yeah, I mean that's like all the savings in the world, JJ. Yeah, if that's still going on Friday, you should definitely pull the plug. Or pull the pin or what have you. Get to 2K. That's a lot of encounters. That's a lot of encounters. I think that's 70 more encounters. We're definitely not going to be able to do 70 encounters in 3 minutes. 45 likes. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. How did I know what? I missed something. What did I know? Oh, did I know? Did I know? Did I know what? Did I know what, Amber? Outdoor patio blackout curtain with some sandwich. Yeah, that's really cool, JJ. Dorian, you're taking off. Have a great night. You have a race coming up. You do. Let's hear all about it. Go ahead and give us the sales pitch. What's the race? Who's it with? When is it? Aw, Daylight, you're very sweet. You're a wonderful person. Thank you very much. You're a wonderful person, Daylight. You're racing Yamask with Shining Umbreon on Thursday. That's awesome. Put it down on the calendars, everybody. That's going to be a great race. What time is that, Amber? Because I know when Tyler usually streams and when you usually stream are a few hours different from each other. So, 5. Okay. All right. So Tyler's usual time. And he said that's on Thursday. Okay, I will definitely be there. Yeah, it took Brandon 3,232. I'm hoping as much as I idolize and want to emulate Brandon, I hope we don't emulate him in that way. Just give me 1 second, chat. Um, Ron, let's go for option number three. You're gonna go grab your ice cream. Sounds good. Shiny Carnivine. Nice, nice. Shiny Carnivine is one of my two and only two Shellfish that I have. All right, what are we at here? What makes the most sense? 1936. All right, that is the end of the music. We'll go until 1940. We'll do four more encounters. In the meantime, making you a deal: 500 encounters with a cup is shiny, authentic. Would you take it? 500 encounters? Absolutely. Oh, 5,000 encounters. 5,000 encounters? Oof. Um, I mean, if it's guaranteed in 5,000 encounters, yeah, I probably would take it. Stop running into me, Nidoran. All right, so we're going to go for, like I said, four more encounters, and then we're going to go on a raid. I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate you all for being here. Like I was saying earlier, there's so many incredible people that stream during the week, especially on a Tuesday. So many other people you could be watching. It really is an honor, very humbling that you guys would want to come in here and spend some time with me, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you all for being here. Even if it was, whether it was for 3 hours or whether it was for 3 minutes, I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks to the mods. You guys are doing a fantastic job. And I don't just mean here in the chat. You guys are all doing a fantastic job, and I appreciate you. Uh, and want to thank Shining Umbreon and Zed Games again for those incredible raids. I want to thank our new sub. Uh, um, I wish my notifications were working tonight. Um, uh, oh, we got two new subs. Mizutori subbed. Thank you for that, Mizutori. I appreciate you. And Judd 3300 subbed as well. So thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for subbing. Um, how does one become a mod? The short answer is I got to get to know you. You got to spend some time here, and it's more like a gut instinct than anything else. It's just if you're interested in becoming a mod, the best advice I can give is to hang out in the chat a lot. Be a regular, be helpful, be supportive, be kind. Um, and yeah, being good looking like Kirk doesn't help or doesn't hurt either. Um, okay, you know what? We're gonna go to 1950. We're gonna go 1950. I'm gonna put another song on. I think 1950 is a better number than 1940. What do you guys think? Um, you know what, Ron? Ron, change of plans. I just noticed something. Yeah, Ron, I got this one covered. Don't worry, buddy. All right, let me put on a song. Let me put on a song. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why. All of a sudden, for no reason at all, I just got clustered. All right, we'll just start over on the music. All right, and let's get into bonus stream time, right? 1937. Let me just pull this up. That'll make it a lot easier. Okay. Um, Here we go. screen with teacup. Ooh, teacups right next to each other. But yeah. Anyway, you guys are just fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being here. 1950 hype. Let's see if we can do it. That's not sure. Yeah, that's a good question, Cookie. Kirk, are you streaming again tonight? You want to sleep, but you won't be able to for a few hours? I'm sorry, Joyce. Kirk, you're not feeling well? I'm sorry, bud. Oh, come on, Miriam. Alright, so we're going to do 10 more encounters, and then we are going to go on a raid to a good friend. So if you want to come on the raid, that would be awesome. All I ask is if you come on the raid, you hit the like button, because that's the whole point of why we're going on the raid, is to show support to our friends. Hit the like button and put in the chat hashtag hefty hype. Put hashtag hefty hype in the chat and put it in there once, only once. Why once? Because we're not spammers. It's not what we do. That's not who we are. And you know, I gotta say, we've been on a butt ton of raids over the last several months, and I have not once seen anybody spam the hashtag. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much, because not only is spamming it annoying, it also, particularly if we go to people that may not know us, it doesn't make us look in the best light. So I really do appreciate the fact that that has not been an issue with us. That you guys are mature and only put in there once. I just want to say thank you. It's very, very, very nice. I'm glad it's not something that I have to worry about like I know other streamers do. It's hard because the hashtag change sometimes. Well, here's the thing. Here's the reason why sometimes I change it back and forth. Hefty hype is for if we go raid someone that's like what I would consider like in the family, like someone that we see all the time that's familiar with us. If we're going to go visit somebody, if we're going to go raid somebody that is like new to us, like they may not know about us, we might be branching out trying to make new friends, then I want to put hefty raid, because that just seems a little bit less like pretentious and more standard. Like they're not even like, really what we should be doing is hefty 517 raid, because they might not know who hefty is. I know that's confusing, and maybe we should stop doing it, but that was my thought process as to why we have been doing it that way. So like hefty hype's kind of like everyone knows us already, so they're gonna be like hyped up to see us. And hefty raid is like if we're trying to be like formal, like hello, you may not know us. This is who we are, and we are raiding you now. It made sense in my mind at the time. But yeah, you know, I mean, anything's fine. Anything's fine. You know, Cookie just did a hashtag hefty517 raid. If you want to put that in, that doesn't matter. Um, you can put whatever you want in. Well, not whatever you want in, but you guys know what I mean. There's no rules. There's no rules. It's not like if somebody puts hefty raid and somebody puts hefty hype, that's going to cause problems. Hefty party, that's fun. We do have a little party here every time we stream, don't we? Alright, we got 3 more checks, and then we're going to go on this raid. Hopefully he's still around. Okay, he is. Good. Devious is dancing with me. We're having fun dancing. Yeah, party time. Excellent. Ooh, that's a Nidoran. I want to see everyone dancing for these last couple checks. Let's get some boogieing going on. All right, last two checks. Here we go. That's another end. Oh my gosh, film, that broke my brain. By the way, we will be streaming again tomorrow, and we will be continuing this. So if you enjoyed watching me ride around a graveyard on a bike for 3 hours, you want to watch it again tomorrow, feel free to come back. There we go. FT Raid, that works, Cookie. I like that. Yeah, Phil, I get what that was. That's the crazy thing, is like, as jumbled as that is, I can still read it, but it breaks my brain looking at it. All right, last check. Here we go. It's a Sinistea. Is it going to be shiny? And it is not shiny, but that's okay. We got all tomorrow to get it too. We are not ending this hunt until we get it. You're not working too late, so you'll be able to engage more. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Joyce. All right, I got the link. Guys, do me a favor. This is not just someone we know. This is someone that I really like. This guy is amazing. Great guy. Hilarious. Very sweet. Please stick around. Please show some love. Hit that like button. Drop that link once. I will see you over there. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow as well. Here's the link. Everyone take care. Do something nice for someone tomorrow, just because it's the right thing to do, and for no other reason. And I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.